Joining us now, Byron York, who also has a kind heart, Washington Examiner chief political correspondent, Fox News contributor, and Matt Towery also has a good heart, political analyst and pollster. Byron, historically bad poll numbers on the economy, usually not a recipe for success in an election year, but they're doing their darndest to try to spin this and to, I guess, send out the signal flares that this could be an emergency situation.
You know, you can't spin inflation. That is the big problem. We have this unique election where both candidates have been president of the United States. People can compare the two actual time in office. And in the CNN poll, 55% of the people said that Donald Trump's presidency was a success. And 61% of the people said Joe Biden's presidency so far has been a failure. And the reason for that, the biggest reason is inflation, because it has not gone away. It is cumulative. The inflation that we all suffered through in 2021, 22, 23 is still with us and getting bigger. And the most recent report, which we got about a month ago, is that it was higher than we think, which killed any hopes of the Fed cutting interest rates and people's hopes of buying a house. I mean, no wonder they are worried about the future.
Well, Democratic strategist Jim Carville, he had some interesting words for young voters. Watch.
I hear this a lot. Young voters are just not into this, and you just can't blame them for, you. All right? Are you watching what is happening in the Supreme Court? But that's all right, you little 26-year-old. You don't feel like the election's important to me. They're not addressing the issues that I care about.
Matt, insulting the young voters is something, Republicans have been accused of before. But I guess just get over the fact that you're unhappy and you don't think the government's addressing your needs. Just forget about that because Trump's a bad person?
I've known James. I've known James a while. I have to say he's a colorful guy, very, very smart strategist, let's face it. But he's speaking his mind, let's put it that way. They are losing younger voters. They appear to now be losing a larger degree of women than anyone thought, Hispanics, African Americans. I have been Dr. No on your show over and over again. I've said, the Republicans aren't doing this right. They aren't doing this right. The polls are all going to be worked against the Republicans in the end. And all that's possible, and all that still is the case in some instances. But, man, this is a major shift. And it was validated also by the Harvard-Harris poll that came out today that also shows Trump leading significantly. And if we end up seeing these other names get on the ballots, this is the key thing to watch, Laura. In these major swing states, if these other names like Jill Stein, RFK Jr., and Cornel West make it to the ballot, I don't see how Biden can survive, based on the numbers I'm seeing right now. And you've never heard those words out of me in the last year and a half.
No, you've been very pessimistic. I'm almost worried now that you're optimistic, or slightly optimistic, yeah. Matt. All right, Biden said that he would debate Trump last week on Howard Stern, but some of his pals, they're not so sure.
Biden's folks don't want him to debate. They don't want to give Trump that platform and risk exposing Biden like that on national TV.
Except I was thinking, if I was in my old job from 2 years ago, you also don't want him to say no, because no is weak and no is fear. So you have to say yes. They both have to say yes. Now, whether this happens, we all know there's lots of things that need to be negotiated.
Lots of things that need to be negotiated. Byron, whether this happens. What's the over/under on this here with the debate? We'll have to get some real odds.
Very, very unlikely. Really unlikely. Biden just blurted this out on the Howard Stern show. And by the way, I watched the entire hour and 15-minute interview with Biden. You could not have had a more fawning, flattering, positive, easy interview. And Biden did get through it. But the idea of getting through an actual debate, clearly his team doesn't want that. They wouldn't even do a Super Bowl interview. So this quick little Biden statement on Howard Stern, I don't think is going to end up being the position of the campaign.
Matt, do you agree?
Oh, I agree. I just think this debate is never going to happen. They'll find an excuse to say they don't like this and don't like that. And let me just add, they could say, oh, well, President Trump somehow is convicted. And they say, well, we're not going to debate someone who's been convicted in the court.
Yeah.
I mean, they make up the rules all along. And we've seen it happen over and over again.
Not going to happen. I've said this, I don't know, for 2 years. Never going to happen. Matt and Byron, thank you both.
Click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You won't get it anywhere else.